It is anywhere between 0 to 1 degree of Sagittarius season on a holiday that most people celebrate called Thanksgiving. I happen to partake in it as well. And I wanted to break down some basics in astrology that everybody should know. If you're talking from an astronomical standpoint or from a cosmophysical standpoint, we use equal houses in astrology. Now, what does that mean? It means that each and every single sign in the zodiac is equal. When you're using systems like Placidus, which most people use, there will be unequal houses. There are 360 degrees in your birth chart, your natal chart, in any chart that you will cast. When you're talking about just your sun sign, that's not going to give you enough to give you your chart. And you are much more than a sun sign. You are a combination of the entirety of the chart. Every planet in the sky can point to and give an indication to you. And with the use of a 360 degrees is a circle, zodiac chart. If you break that up equally, that means each and every single zodiac has 30 degrees. That is 12 signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces all have 30 degrees in them. And if you want to, you can break up those signs into 3 equal parts to get the decans. So that would be from 0 degrees to 9 degrees, 10 degrees to 19 degrees, and 20 degrees to 29 degrees. And you can break that up even further into the Duadashamas, which means you take that one sign, let's say it's Aries for this instance. If you break it up into the decans, you're going to have 3 10-degree signs, which are going to be the Aries decan, the next 10 Leo, and the next 10 Sagittarius. If you break Aries up into Duadashamas, now you're breaking up Aries into 12 segments, like there are 12 signs in the zodiac. So to start off with the Aries Duadashama all the way up into the Pisces Duadashama. That means each decan, the ones that are made up of 3, are going to have 4 signs in them, a pop. In the Aries decan, you're going to have from Aries to Cancer. Leo, you're going to have from Leo to Scorpio. And from Sagittarius to Pisces. And that's how it works for every single sign. The cusp line is the 0 degree point in the equal chart. The cusp line is going to determine aspects in astrology, aka the energy manifesting at some of its most potent. The first house cusp rules Aries, and it also rules Mars. Therefore, any planet, whether it be the sun, the moon, Venus, Mars itself, on the first house cusp is going to give that layer of energy of that planet along with that sign. And if you use this, this is also how we tell time. This is also how we also tell the changing of seasons. I said at the beginning of this video, this is currently anywhere from 0 degrees to the starting point of 1 degree of Sagittarius. That always takes place during the day before to the day of Thanksgiving every single year, because using equal houses, we are charting it. Because the sun takes exactly 360 degrees to go around the zodiac. That equates to about 365.25 days on average. We use it to tell time. And this is how we're able to tell and predict events. If you want to do predictions in astrology, you're going to need to use an equal house system. You do not necessarily need to predict using Placidus, because that can just tell you about your feelings and your emotional state. But if you want to know moments in your life and how they're going to manifest, you need to know that. This is the basis of all of astrology and the degrees you have in your natal chart, which means if you were to pull up your birth chart, pull up your natal chart, and look at all the degrees that your planets are at, they will only be anywhere from 0 degrees to 29. That's it. When a planet in the transiting chart or the chart of the day crosses over one of those degrees, it's like you hit the lotto. It hit one of your numbers, and you're going to see a version of that energy manifest. Plus, there are things like progressions, and you could also talk about the ascendant. There are many aspects to astrology. And don't try to focus in on one thing or say astrology can only be one way. As long as the system is congruent, it will work. Astrology Universe.